It's time to head to Confidential Corner, and
Dun,
this is
dun,
called
dun.
Best Friends Bust Up. And we need some names here, actually. We haven't had any names. We've been okay for them, but today we need 2 female and 1 male name. Tash, you can do the male name. Uncle Si, Uncle Dave, a female name each, please.
Sharon.
Sharon.
Tracy.
Sharon, Tracy, and...
Kevin.
And Kevin. Well, listen, this is a proper 1980s trio. Dear Uncle Si.
All in an XR3i.
All in an XR3i. Sharon, Tracy, and Kevin. Dear Uncle Dave and Uncle Si and Tashar. Help! I met Kevin online about 3 months ago, and I really like him. Writes Sharon. He's 56, he's divorced, he runs a car repair business and likes disco music. I'm 57, divorced, have a car that always needs repairing, and also like disco music, so it's a match made in heaven. Last weekend, he met my best friend, Tracy, for the first time. Now, she's been such a good friend to me, helped me when my marriage ended, and I helped her when hers did too, and since then, we've kind of done everything together. So I thought she'd be so happy for me. But after the meal we had together, she and I drove back home, and she just said, I'm sorry, Sharon. I don't like Kevin at all. I was so upset. She said she didn't think he was right for me. A bit rough around the edges and I could do better. The thing is, I can't agree with her. I really do like him, but she's my best friend. I don't know what to do for the best. I thought I'd got my life sorted and now this. Please help. Sharon, over to you.
Oh.
Well.
Jealous, I think.
Yeah, she could be. I think if you find love at that age, it's wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You've got to go.
Until your first introduction to go outright, sorry, I don't like him. I think you bide your time a little bit. Go, I appreciate she might quite like him. He's not for me. But she's not asking her best friend to go out with him. Yeah, I find it a bit harsh, I feel. And, it may be that the best friend in time might have to say, he's not good for you. I don't think he's right for you. But you can't say that after one meal.
Yeah, no, you can't. And
No.
I think it's very presumptuous to say that you can't just write somebody off after one meal. It's not right. And anyway, if Tracy loves Sharon as she says she does, and as time would say that they do, then why would you do that to somebody? You just don't. But yeah, as you say, you just bide your time.
They're compatible, aren't they? I also remember your mother was the worst though, Si.
Oh, God,
whenever I took somebody up to, for the weekend in Newcastle, this is obviously between my single days. By God, your mother didn't pull any punches.
Well, no, that's good. Well, because she loved you.
I know.
And she was like, what she go, God, she was terrible. But she was like that with particularly with the people, everybody in the family, she'd just go for it. And you'd go...
She'd do it in the front of one's potential new partner as well.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
She was kind of hard, like.
Question is, though, did you listen?
There was no avoiding Mrs. King.
But did you actually act on it? The thing is, people can say things, and clearly for us, Sharon's taken this to heart because her best friend has said something, and she wants her best friend to like him like she does. But sometimes people can give you advice, you just think, "Oh, be quiet. I don't care what you think. I like him." Which maybe is your mother might have just been shooting her opinion out, but you had to be a bit braver to go, "No, well, actually, I really like her."
She was generally right, actually.
Was she? There you go.
Yeah.
Irritatingly, yeah.
Yeah.
It was really irritating. And it was just because I'd get it, Dave would get it, and then would be like, all
right,
well,
that's that
fair
one.
enough. That's that. Should we go to the pub?
Yeah.
Do you know though, in Tracy's defence, the friend, there is nothing worse potentially than going out with somebody for a while, seeing them, and you're faking you like your friend's boyfriend, and then they break up, and she goes, "Oh, he was awful from the beginning," and she'll go, "Well, you're my best friend. Why didn't you tell me?" That can always get thrown back in the face. So.
Yeah, but the thing is that's okay, but not after the first meeting.
Yeah.
Like the first meeting, man, it's like everybody's nervous. They know how important that relationship is, and I'm sure Kev has been like, "Oh God, this is," and he might have been a bit nervous and a bit worried about what he's going to say and how he portrays himself and all of that. And then,
Maybe as well is that they're in the 50s, so maybe Sharon and Tracy have been like companions, friends for years and pretty inseparable. Now all of a sudden, Kevin's on the scene, so maybe she feels threatened by this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because obviously the dynamic's going to change.
Yeah.
You know, maybe they've been going on holiday together for years, and you know she's going to want to go on holiday with Kevin, and vice versa. Things do change, so Tracy's going to have to kind of, I don't know, get used to it, really.
Yeah, and
is to be friends with them, because then the more likely is you'll go on holiday together, or you'll still have those times together, and Sharon will make time for Tracy because everyone likes each other. But the more she doesn't like him, the more that Sharon's going to go off with him, because she's going to be forced to make a choice.
And putting people in that position's not right, I don't think. And so after the first meeting, I mean, look, if he's abusive and horrible and nasty after 3 weeks or after 3 months or 4 months, then she's got something, fair to say. But after the first dinner, I don't like him at all. Nah, that's a bit shit.
I think so.
Yeah. And then she could always say, "I told you so," when it all goes wrong.
Exactly. Yeah. But she's still got to stay there for her friend. Even if her friend still goes out, she's got to stay there, because when it does go wrong, she's going to need her friend, and that's what a real friend does.
She needs somebody to dance around a handbag with.
Exactly.
Yeah.